In Lesson 50, we're getting into really advanced features of English grammar, and we're looking at when we can omit certain words before adjectives in relative clauses. Now, this usually happens in particular ways, and most commonly it happens when we have a quantity word followed by a noun, and then that is followed by the adjective. So look at the examples below here. It was the only answer which was possible. So here we have the quantity word. So we'll put that one into red and bold. Let's make the noun a different colour so it stands out. The noun is answer, and we'll make that blue. And which was possible? Well, we have the relative clause, which was possible, which being the relative pronoun, then the verb was, and then possible as a copular verb, as an adjective describing the answer after the verb to be. So let's put this into green. So what's happened in the reduced form? Well, we've deleted which was. It was the only answer possible. So in this case, we can use the adjective to describe the noun before it without which was. Which, in other words, we have, let's just describe what's been omitted here. So omission of which or that plus the verb to be. So we can omit these words, which and that, and the verb to be, in many cases when we have a quantity word, a noun, and then an adjective, which is part of a relative clause with which and that followed by to be. The same is true in the next example. There were several places that were suitable. So several, we have the quantity word. Places is the noun. And that were suitable, well, that is the relative clause, that were. So we have the relative pronoun that. Then we have to be in the past, were, and then suitable, the adjective. Same again, we can omit that were and leave it as there were several places suitable. So this is an advanced feature of English that you can use when we have these quantity words, then a noun, and then an adjective that describes that noun. We can omit which or that followed by the verb to be.